apparently, or something. So we don't want to use that. Fuck it, I'll just stand. Whoa! Oh my god, I miss this girl so much. I met a lot of cool girls in my life. It's not even that they're girls I want to have sex. I just miss friends. I miss my friends. I miss everybody. I got plans this week too. I miss everybody. I miss everybody. No one likes me. I don't have any friends. I'm homeless. Even if I go be homeless, man. Shit. Let me get banned on Kick. Let's just see. I need nothing to know what I really have. Let me get banned off everything and go see what's what. Let me go see what I want in life. Because that's the only, because I don't even want to stream. I don't even want this shit. Let me get banned on everything again and just go, keep to myself for a few years. No phone, no nothing, and go watch what happens outside. And go see a few things again. Maybe things will happen again. Where is it? Oh, right there. God dang it. Or wait. Jeez Louise, where is it? Put some duct tape over it, you'll be fine, they said. And I was. This place is fucking spotless, chat. I have this backyard, not really, but in this corner, my corner. I just tried to get David to come outside. I guess he's not. Great. He has Casey. He has freaking partnership. He doesn't even want to stream it. Go fucking do what he wants to get. Bro could go fucking out to eat alone and go get paid shit tons of money. Bro can go at, bro is set for life now. If he just travels. But I cleaned out, see there was gunk everywhere. These, you couldn't even see that inner, it was just gunked. And I cleaned out everything to where even the ants can move around properly and get where they gotta go. Everyone's going where they gotta go, you know, and it's spotless. It's fucking spotless. The only problem is we still gotta clean. We got some Saison left over. We have a freaking grinder. Oh. We had to call the police on Susie. We had to get Susie removed from the property. She's not going to be allowed here anymore. Until she has to answer for the trespassing. And I think I'm going to make sure, even though she might get invited by the homeowner, she still trespassed me. And I'm making a police report about it when the police get here. She threatened me also with a knife. So she has to go. That time, dude, JJ threatened me with a knife too. I forgot. I got to tell the officer that too. The street network, dude. The fuck up. The only problem is, how do we get this dirtbag out of here from in the basement so we could take that room and put it on Airbnb and get paid? How the fuck do we get Ian out of here? I know how to get him out of here, but I want him respectfully out of here. I don't want him, like, I don't want to just do what I'm supposed to do. I want to make it peaceful. Like, he doesn't want it peaceful. He wants it, like, he thinks he's just gonna have it, like, have it his way. He wants his cake and he wants to eat it too. Like, bro, get out of here. You can't just come fucking take over, stay somewhere for 3 months, and, you know, be the, no, that's my job. I've been waiting. I've been on that rim. I've been hanging on our rim. This is our shit. Let us keep it. This is my shit. Let me keep it. I've been hanging on that rim. This is my shit. Let me keep it. Can't just come here, boy. I'm gonna dunk you. Hold on. Okay, let me see what people are saying in the chat. Anyway, I hope you guys are in agreement with me too. And then we got mods modding. It was so fucking weird. I haven't even told my mod, like, hold on, wait. She thinks that she's, I don't know. She thinks she's gonna, that is not what you're supposed to do, baby. Because now you just put yourself with them. I don't even fuck with you. Now I know what kind of shit you'll put up. You'll watch anybody, mama. I don't even want you as a mod or a viewer. Boo, Bay said, come smoke. He has a few ounces and a bomb. He's also been there longer than you. No, I came here and then Ian showed up the moment I came here. Ian came here the minute I came here to cause problems. And he lied he's been lying the whole fucking time. What David does tell him, like, yo, you gotta, like, David had David had a conversation with him, and it only lasts a few hours until Ian gets drunk. But this is the thing. It's not that Ian's not wanted. It's just that he's not needed. He's not needed here. It's time for things to change. There needs to be a new... There's things that need to happen, and he can't be here while those things are happening. It's not that, you know, he can't. He's just not adding anything to the table, and he's already overstepped boundaries where he's no longer allowed to be here now. He has no respect for anything that I'm building, and he's going to get himself... He's going to fall and knock his teeth out and fall asleep. He's going to fall asleep one of these days and wake up with no fucking teeth, man. Well, drinking all that alcohol. He's going to fall. And I don't want it to happen to him, you know? Because it happened to me. And if it happens to me, it can happen to anybody, you know? Only it happens to me when I'm inebriated off of whippets and they wait until I'm at a certain point and then they hit me in the certain spots that are supposed to damage your brain. And they start running away when I see them, and then it turns to a whole big thing where they try and put me in jail and say, he's dying, you killed him. Anyway, yeah, that shit happened to me, you know? You could lose your teeth. You lose your teeth falling. He is. He's technically squatting right now. He is technically squatting in the fucking basement. And, it's not that he doesn't have rights, but if I want to, I can change the locks. It's not just change the locks. I'm going to get the dimensions of the doorway, and probably just knock the door right off its hinges and just replace the whole door itself. You know, just go to Home Depot and just do something, and then get a fat piece of drywall and some spackle, and then we fix that room right there. And some paint, get some paint mixed up, get a nice color mixed up of what is neutral but nice for this backyard. I'm thinking, since we are in the concrete jungle and we don't want vibrancy, and this, if you wanted the beach, you get the beach, I think a gray blackish tone like granite would look good down there. I think granite would look good down there, granite type look, you know? We gotta get them the fuck out of there. Yeah, you know why though? And we do need to clean up the mold mansion because it's just embarrassing. Like, David can't. I have not seen anyone, and you know what? It just looks like people come here to harass them. This needs to change. He hasn't been here for 3 months. Make Mold Mansion great again. Yeah, I'm trying. Yo, dude. If they get out of Mold Mansion, I'll get partnered, and I'll get my KC and fucking my partnership, and I'll fucking go stream downstairs every day and save all my money. But until they leave, I'm not doing that. I'm not chasing partnership. I don't give a fuck. And I'm not gonna let people hang around me and leech up, bro. They're gonna, wait till I already have what I have. I have what I have planned. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. And I'm making police reports this week. Investigate the missing horse dookie in the streets. And if I have to call the police again, by the way, if I have to call the cops again and make the police report, I am before I go to bed. Because she's not gonna come here and say mother suck this, mother suck that. Bitch, you barely know 2 + 2. The fuck is you telling me what anything is? You can't even reach the fucking you can't even reach the bread to make a sandwich. Go to the kiddie table. I've said that to grown men before, bro. And, you know, I'm not tough saying that, but you gotta realize, she came here trying to call the police on me. She came in here like a seagull, trying to do anything she can to, like, argue with me. Like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You're not coming with no money in your motherfucker. You're not putting money in my hand. Get the fuck out of my face. Hello. What you doing?
Laundry.
You want to talk about me and Susie?
You guys in love now?
Well, no, Susie broke into the house before, bro. And I don't want her here anymore.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we don't want her here anymore. Your friends are weird. They like overstep on boundaries. And she like, I tried to tell you before, she laid on top of an ashtray and she, like, rolled around in it and like, it's sort of like there's ashes all over your bed, dude.
No.
Yeah. And then she hopped right back in it and then called me a dumb motherfucker and said that I'm not shit. And then proceeded to say she was calling the police on me. So I have to set my boundaries down with your friends, bro, and I have to call the police on them.
No.
And then tomorrow when Ian wakes up,
No police force.
Tomorrow when Ian wakes up, I think that's what's gonna happen because we gotta get the downstairs ready for Airbnb, bro. We have the backyard ready. We have everything ready. We gotta get the drywall, get some paint, and I gotta get like a little bed frame. We gotta do some shit, man. We gotta get them out of here. You know? We gotta get everybody out of here for real, for real. Cause that bathroom and kitchen is good. I'll make sure it's good. You know what? It'll take me a second. Just let me heat some shit up. I'll get everything off there. And you know my whole family. You know where I come from. You know it's in my bloodline. Bunch of motherfucking you know who's, man. I'll do whatever the fuck. Build a motherfucking house with our fucking bare hands. For real, you don't know who I come from. Fucking do whatever I'll fucking build. Build! Kick everyone out and put all the rooms on B&B and make passive dough. That's what we're about to do, bro. That's what I'm about to do. We're about to get this going. We're about to knock David out of his depression. And we're getting Sonic out of here too. I'm tired of whoever the fuck that kid is bitching and yelling and hearing everybody bring up his name. He's the reason why all these retards are here to begin with. The thing is, Ian has to get out of that room, actually, if he wants to stay. If he could stay. We're just gonna kick Ian out of that room. He has to sleep in the living room. He no longer has access to the back door and in and out whenever he can. We're gonna do that tomorrow. And because there isn't a clause or anything written, we're gonna create the clause tomorrow of him staying here. And if he refuses, that's when the police are coming. The police are coming because this is a $1.2 million house. I can't have, and I'm trying to push it on Airbnb. Where uncle's, dude, uncle needs to be able to do whatever the fuck he wants when he wants. And Ian around, not hanging out, uncle making sure that's the case is a travesty. All right, and I don't have no time to go hang out with uncle by myself. I'm busy hanging out by myself. The thing is, though, chat, I will leave tomorrow. I would leave tomorrow. I just know what's here. I know what's here. I know what's here. It would be so dumb to think, oh yeah, the old mansion, fuck that place, bro. Fuck that. Sam, everyone leaving this place like, yeah, y'all are retarded. Boy, build it. This is everything you got here. I don't know why you guys left anywhere to go lie to yourselves and act like it's something new. I'll be here. You guys left. I've been hanging on that rim. This our shit. Let us keep it. Get the fuck out of here. And plus it would be nice to be able to invite some of my viewers over. Have a barbecue in the back. We're selling $10 tacos. We're doing Sunday sermons. Sunday sermons and $10 tacos. It would be nice, dude. And then they can come. They can come when there's things going on. You can't just come hang out. Come when there's an event. Yo, and you don't want to know something? What's funny, guys? I'm going to have the whole chat believing in the house sooner than later. You guys are all going to be like, don't do it. I'm telling you. Don't leave the mall. Don't leave. You guys are going to be begging me soon. Everyone, I have 1,000 people that are saying, leave the mall. All 1,000. When I start fixing it up and there's people coming in and out of that back door on Airbnb while I'm streaming, and then they want a refund and they don't get their refund, but they leave and we keep cycling through a bunch of people. Oh, baby. Whoa, that would be funny. No, we can't do that. Or we'll put it in the clause on Airbnb. Like, this is, you know what? I'm not even going to give the sauce. I'll write the recipe. You know? I think I got one. I think I got a few here. They need to get the fuck off the premises. And you know what? I hope while Ian sobers up and he takes his little mid naps and he gets his little REM here and there and wakes up and it's my speeches in the backyard and here's these excerpts of my absolute tyrant rants. I hope it makes him nervous because I am actually I have the balls in my court right now. It's been in my court though. I just didn't act like it. Dude, I've been nice this whole time. I'm fucking tired of it. I'm not waking. Tomorrow is not a nice day. Tomorrow is not going to be a, hey Brandon, I want to. No. Tomorrow is not a night. Tomorrow is going to be. Yes. And the doors are going to be locked. You're not coming in the mode, man. This week is not, what's Brandon doing? What's David doing? Let's try and keep the no, you're coming here when there's an event or we're planning something and then you come here. This isn't the event anymore. This isn't, oh, Brandon's in town. It was never really like that. So how can I explain this in 1,000 more ways to eat up some time? Charge a toll. Yeah, I think when Ian leaves, we're gonna knock the door off the hinges and replace the locks and everything, kick him out, and have the police ready and everything. For the content spray shit that happened earlier, him sexually assaulting people, him talking about 10-year-olds, he's no longer welcome on the property. I had plans with I had females call me up today. I couldn't have anyone over. I had a midget staring at me in the window, touching her cooch, and her fucking drunk best friend doing the same, watching me on stream. So it just stopped my Sunday night, you know? My Sunday night just ceased from existence. Got put on hold until next weekend. And I had a hot date that I didn't want to even go to. Didn't even want to go to. Because I'm not hot. No! Damn, Chad, if I went to a hospital and said this happened to me, and if other people did that, they'd say you're crazy. What does that mean? If I'm saying something happened and they're not saying it didn't happen, well then I guess all you retards better leave me alone. What? If I went to South Florida, where if everything you claimed happened didn't happen, they lock you up until they get the story straight. If I went there saying that things happened and they all ran away with their ears shut, crying, what does that mean? If I had people from the government tell me that they want me to speak to someone that understands, knows, and that there's, what does that mean? After they kicked me off an Amtrak, after speaking and then saying I'm going to, and they take me off the Amtrak for no reason, waste my money, have me buy another ticket, and they kick me off in Philly for no reason, and then I can't get any, but all I'm doing is just chilling. How come I can't go outside and just not look at it? Why are there people forcing me to look at things? And what I mean by that is they will actually physically force me. What does that mean? And that's how I know it's not just civilians, it's covert operation something. But I could tell the difference between a group chat and a covert operation instantly. Easy, because they know what you're about to do next on the highest level. They know what you're thinking. Oh! Now the trick is, can you do it? Best.
Whoa! What are you talking about, Brady? Great!
I don't know. Grundle angle, don't say that, my bad, boys. Oh, is that 12? I think I had a radio. Alright, fuck. The police probably... You know what? If they don't come, I'm gonna fucking say some crazy shit now, because that's where they're breaking, they're violating. They don't come when I call. That's a fucking problem, because then I'm gonna handle shit on my own terms then. Brandon, you could mention to David that you're... Nova, relax, bro. That shit ain't real like that. They don't even need to chip you, bro. They don't even need to chip you, dude. That shit, and they don't, if that was what's going on, it wouldn't be thousands of people knowing, probably a group of like 20 or 50 people doing that shit. And even then, they would probably, that shit is not going on a large scale. Trust me. Very, very minimal. Minimal. No one can keep a secret. They can't do it like that. There's just there's people doing rogue shit. Black budget shit. Third party organizers doing shit. But it's not really that serious, Joe, I swear. And anything that I'm experiencing, it's like, I've been saying it, you don't even speak about. Because now it's getting to the point where I could just go up to people that I recognize, and it would just get to, I don't want to know what comes after that, because I'm probably going to end up strangling someone to death. And people are going to try and help, and then it's going to go from one person to the next person to the next person until someone pulls their weapon, and then I'm coming back on mine. What do you think? Yeah, this guy hasn't, I haven't done that before? Oh, so I just talk, right? I don't go outside with it. I don't get inebriated off of fucking whippets and still go outside with it and still play. I'm scared. I'm a scared man. Oh, shit. You know what I'm scared of? A good time. I don't want it to stop. You know, there's a funny story. One time, guys, a phone of mine got stolen. And around every time of year, they come to do games, and this time was when my phone got stolen. And the person that was coming to facilitate the games with my friend group, I went back to the house and found out, well, really, what happened was I found out that they stole my phone the night before, right after when I met Paul. You guys were like, Ray, you're going to be streaming me, Paul, for the fight. My phone got stolen and thrown on a roof. Everybody that was around me that I barely knew was like, fuck, Brandon's about to get famous. Fuck this white boy. And that's really what had happened. So, like, the haters that did that, they were all in the house, about 5 of them. And the thing is, there was 3 bitches there. And a girl, Anna, who I have mad history with after the fact, she was there for this. So it's like, this story, you can't say, like, oh, you're just talking. Bro, people know. So I went to the house, knocked on the door, slapped the shit out of Bryson D, Ty. He's right up the block, actually. Ty from New York, who was in LA at the time. Ty, Bryson, Bryson, Ty. Who else was in that house with Anna and them? The white boy that originally gave me the idea to steal a phone. And then someone else. I took all the belts off. They all had designer belts. Ripped all the belts off. I had them all sit down. Slapped each and every one of them. Anna, the whole time. And this is funny because I was rolling backwards up the wrong way. And I paid attention to Anna. I had them all sat all down. Stripped them, yelled at them, this, that, and the third. Well, 2 of them I basically raised, but they were just trying to get high with the idiots that fucked me over. I had to put them all, I had to lay it all straight. Now, Anna, this is how I found out how to rip a backwood paper off properly. Because as I'm taking shit off, slapping them, trying to find whatever it is that I want, I'm looking at Anna, and Anna's smiling at me, and she's ripping the end thread of where the leaf comes, where the stem is, to straighten, to make it a straight, and I would always roll it up full and just not even straighten out the leaf. She told me to make it a square like a joint paper. While I'm doing it, I'm like, oh, thank you, but Anna tried to set me up too now. It's a dirty world now. Flash forward a couple years later, Anna's on the other side of the boat. People are looking for me crazy. People are looking for me crazy, and I'm like, come and test my gangster. I'm in the city, and I'm basically out in the open, waiting for some shit to go down, because it was bad, guys. It was fucking bad, and I'm horny at the time. I'm like, fuck, and this is right. I'm knee deep in shenanigans. I'm at the Grove, and it's bad. Blood is everywhere, type shit, figuratively speaking, and it's bad, like bad. All I can say is bad. And I'm not even going to sit down for this one. So this is a story you guys can learn on, because now I'm in the midst of wartime, and you know what I do? Like a dumbass, I get comfortable. And I get so comfortable, I think the world is such a big place, no one knows anybody. I start hitting up hoes. And who do I hit up? Anna, which is the guy. This girl is the guy who chased the stool. It's her girlfriend. It's the woman that he loves, who I'm skull fucking. Never mind, I never did that. But everyone else is. I never did none of that. Whatever. So, XO, XO, you got something coming to you when you get out of jail anyway, bro. The guy that chased me with a stool, by the way, I'm going to get back to what I was just saying. The guy that chased me with a stool actually is in jail right now for shooting one of our friends in front of the Lowe's where young Dolph got shot. Literally the same shot right in front of the police station. Like, no, the police station was having their morning coffees, and he just did it just blatantly to make a point. Yeah, the guy that chased me with a stool, and then I sat and tried to... Yeah, that's the kind of people I get in a beef with, and I survive. The people I talk to really, oh, wait a minute, hold on, I'll be right back. And that's it. If it's not in your eye, it's not in your eye. The thing is, you could crash out. You could get drunk. But you're not sober waking up. Getting like it. You're not getting funky off the wake up. You never had to get funky off the wake up. You're not built like that. Anyway, so yeah, so Anna, I get horny. And I'm at the Grove on like the 5th floor. I just went walking around, stealing whatever the fuck I could get, scamming whatever the fuck I could do. Fucking doing random activities, fucking terrible California activities, you know. Whatever the fuck you do out there. Whatever those people do for money or what everyone's doing for money, I don't fucking know. And I'm knee deep in beef while I'm doing that too, like shit's sweet. So you know I got it on me, and you know I'm ready for it. And this is, I thank my lucky stars, because whatever was supposed to happen tonight, this is fucking astronomical chances of what I'm about to tell you happened. So anyway, I text Anna, I'm like, Anna, let's fuck. Where you at? Hits me back on Snapchat. Oh, blah, blah, blah. I'm hearing this. And I'm thinking Anna doesn't know about anything. This is why I was telling you it's not a big world. Anna shouldn't have any connection to the people who I have beef with. Like, what I mean by that is, well, you know what? I still do, but this dude's a fucking snitch. And anyone that's about to do something for someone that's ready to put you in the feds, you're all pussies. So I know how Honeycomb feels, actually. Anyway, Anna decides to give me her location and says, come pick me up. And I don't have an iPhone at the time. I'm trapping. And she sends me her location from Snapchat. iCloud to Snapchat. And what it does is, it sends me the location of the Google location, of the original location sent from Snapchat. And it says, blank blank's full, the person's full name's location. This person sent you their location. And it's not Anna's name. It's the dude's wife. It's the dude's fucking wife. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. No, I'm dead. I load up. I'm like, man, fuck it. Thought I was done, so I didn't give a fuck, though. I went cruising around looking for trouble. And I found it. I did. I found it a couple times. Anna tried to backdoor me. Now that bitch is hitting me up for a few bucks on Snapchat like, XO's in jail. Brandon, you have $10. Shut up. You think I don't remember what you tried to do? Where are you? This is why I can't stream. This is why I am not a streamer. It's not a joke. This is why people shouldn't just be out and about walking with a fucking camera in public, because you never know who the fuck you're walking up to. And you know what the worst part is? I'll go back to and you know, everyone has their, but I'll go back to my family, and these people I can't even go sit at the table with them. They tried to show me tough love and turn me into, I can't even go hang out with them. I look at them in disgust. Straight up. They left me for dead. They left me, you know what? Grandma, I love you to death. My grandma's an angel. Everyone else, though, you're all fucking, you know what? Let's get into a room. Let's get into a room with polygraph. Where polygraphs all take to us and ask each other questions. And let's see what's what. You all need, I'm tired of being the scapegoat. I'm tired of it. My own family scapegoating me because of the comments that they have on it, because of what's about that, you know? You guys are creating a fucking monster. And I want someone, why? You fell. Just streaming for free for y'all. I hope this is worth it because I know I need to be tuning in if I want y'all to keep hanging out. So I'm gonna tune in. I know as long as I'm on, people are gonna tune in with me. But I have nothing good to really say, man. It's getting toxic, guys. I wake up every day upset about the night before of me streaming. So I'm not a streamer. I can't talk about nothing. This is the longest I've gone without smoking weed in a while. I'm done with it. Yesterday, what they tried to serve me yesterday, bro, they're lucky they even have their fucking fingers, bro. This little cocksucker's so lucky he's walking around thinking he's slick, bro. I don't know who. You know what? I'm gonna mention a few names. Because I know exactly who's, bro. I know where he's getting that shit from. And bro's charging me the high for it. Like, nigga, this is $7. Fucking charging me for that shit, bro. They gave me some gack, bro. They gave me some gack to where it's like, I don't even want to look at weed right now. That shit made me so disgusted. I feel like I got problems with everybody. I feel like everybody just tunes into my stream. Then when I end it, they just, you're gonna get what you want, man. I'm telling you, there's been people that got what they wanted. And I don't even know where they're at now. I don't know where they're at. I don't know, but they got it. It's important to them to do it. Slammed on cars, stuffed in trunks, all type of shit. They do it. I don't know. Where's all the videos of me getting world starred lately? You know, what's all, where all, I've been out for 8 years, dude. It's not like I'm asking for trouble. I come out and say what the fuck I say. I've been saying it. People try and pull my card all fucking day. Imagine what I've been through. The fuck out of my face, man. Imagine who didn't help me, who watched me, and imagine if, man. All it really did was make me. Let's go to a gym and train with somebody that thinks they're tough. Let's spar with a tough guy. Because I feel like that's the only way people are really going to understand from my streams. I know a few of you know, but I feel like you guys are only going to get it when you see me not go toe to toe, but like pull someone off their feet that weighs twice as much as me. Or punch someone and you see that in, like you see when I throw a punch, you're not just gonna, it's not just like air, you're gonna be pushed back with that effect, you know. It's not just like my hand is gonna hit you and you're gonna continuously move. You feel me? You're gonna get punched. Not a lot of people know how to punch. Boy, you're gonna. Don't make me call Bryson. You can ask him. Don't make me call Bryson and Brandon and Bryce. That's a crazy group of friends. Brandon, Brendan, Bryson.
Whoa! Alfredo, where you at?
If I see my story in Hollywood in 10 years, I'm coming after everyone that wrote it. So just be careful. I don't care if you're a woman with 20 kids. I don't care. So just make sure, like, you guys, like, with you bloodthirsty weirdos, like, if I ever have to wake up and tell my kids, like, oh, this happened and they made a movie about it, like, I'd be very careful. Because you already happened, you know, and you was weird. That was weird, you know? Those people from Netflix that were in front of the Madam whatever, the acting academy. Who? You know, Bob used to bring me around it and be like, bro, you was too much, bro. That shit got way too weird. But on the other hand, yeah, if there was another Netflix series where I see similarities, anybody that even had anything to do with producing or writing it, I'm like, yo, it's like, just be careful. You better not. There better not be. You know, like this guy that had a story in Hollywood and he's claiming covert operations, MK Ultra, and he has like a rough time with his family. You know, there better not be anything based on truth. Like, I better not pay, like, for real. Because that's when I like really shut down it. Like, I really try and shut down the industry in Hollywood as a whole, one by one, verbally, and then we go trickle and see who's the ones behind the militarized, predicted, you know, we see what's what. We dismantle. That's funny, right? And the people that they would probably call to come attack me would be like, I can't, that's crazy. But money talks, so you never know. Just saying again, if I see anything in Hollywood on Netflix in like 10 years, I'm just letting y'all know, fair warning, you know. I'm not saying that there isn't already something on someone's desk with some of your stories, but they better stay on that fucking desk, bro. You know? I already let a lot of shit slide. But this next time, that's where things are getting too uncanny. I don't want my life to be a cliche. It's already a cosmic joke enough. I don't need it to be. I'm not trying to have that where it's like, wait a minute, and then I also get banned and get the shit end of the stick. While there's weirdos like Luigi crying about having sex, and so he's smoking people for healthcare, not doing a thing, not changing a lick about split, and a bunch of room temperature IQ weirdos fucking running around. He's doing it for this, that, and the third. Suck a dick, retards. If I was in jail with Luigi, bro, I wouldn't even. That nigga's a pussy. And he didn't even do a face to face. He didn't even look the man dead in the eye and say, hey, you're a bitch anyway, Luigi. You're a fatty. And that's just my opinion. You don't go around hurting innocent people whatsoever. Even though they said that guy wasn't innocent. You don't get taken out like that. That's not. Because you never know. Now let's think about this shit logically. Alright, fine. Now that I'm even bringing up Luigi. That's the most pussiest way to go out. Alright? You don't send yourself, the person that you are genuinely beefing with, you don't just go, man, look them dead in the eye and ask them. You don't just kill someone like that. Because you never know what was really happening. Luigi could have linked up with him and been like, wait, so what's really going on? And then he could have really did something. Oh. You know? Who knows, man? Life is crazy. The truth is stranger than fiction. Luigi crashed out. But anyway, there's people like him that exist. Doing shit for no... Wait a minute. You think me getting... My whole life is ruined. I can't go outside and enjoy shit. I can't even get a fucking job anymore. And there's nowhere for me to go for help. What am I allowed to do? I got people who antagonizing me, still calling me, what am I allowed to do? When am I allowed to be like, well, no, the shoe doesn't fit? What makes sense? What makes sense? Just like, I see a bunch of people, and I'm not trying to victimize myself, but it's like, I see a bunch of people that aren't on my friends list. You know? When is it my turn to have they did me dirty, I want my story to be heard? When is it my turn? Because I'm not going to be shooting bullets, I'm shooting words. When is it my turn to have everyone sit down and listen? You think what Luigi went through was bad? You think what Luigi went through is so, oh no, oh gosh. Not having sex? You're a fucking pussy, bro. Kill yourself. That's what I tell him in jail. Every time he would be talking, I'd be like, behind him, I'd be like, lifer, lifer. Any conversation, anytime he's talking to somebody, I'd be like, you'll never have a conversation around me. Boy, you dying, man. I swear I would do that to Luigi. You guys having a conversation when I'm walking behind him like this, like, idiot. And people are praising him. Yeah, you know what? I know what kind of people we have in our society. They only know what they think, which ain't much. It's only what they were. Yo, man, people are fucking retarded. Really? And they say everyone. It's a. This shit's scary. I got something for my future. My crash out I'm going to talk about everything that happened from start to finish. And it's going to be in a room full of people listening like, okay. And then, you know what? I think it's going to be after I get my fucking compensation. Or, after I prove that these cocksuckers running certain places were doing very wrong things to people. I think that was already proven, but not in the court of law. And I need it proven in court. Because I still have people debating in my chat, and I still see comments of things that, lead me to believe that you guys don't realize who you're watching. Like, I want us all to be on the same page. You are now watching a man with severe PTSD sweep every time he thinks about something stressful and rants to the camera about it. Okay? When is my time? When is it right for me? Where's my therapist? Where's my mommy? Mommy, you'll never believe what happened to me today. Can I get a hug? Get the fuck out of here. That's a lot of y'all. That's a lot of y'all running around. You're born alone, dying alone, fairies. Mommy, I had a hard day today. Oh. The fuck? Grown ass men. I want to talk to my mom. Get the fuck out of here. My dad owes me money and my mom left me for my stepdad. My stepdad, that's the first person. That's the... If I was crashing out, that's the first person. He already knows, though. He knows he's done. He knows he's done if everything... He knows. He already told me he knows. In so many ways. I'm sorry, bud. That's why you guys try to get me out the way and try to get me, You know what you did. Nastiness. I gotta clean the table now too. You know what? There's nothing really sufficient enough to actually scrape anything off the table. So it is what it is, chat. Maybe I'll sand this down and put a finish over it. Something. A little bit. Fuck you. I'm a mess. Bitch. Retards. You know why I say it so much? I was the person that was everything. And you want to know something? Everything I said, I realized there's plenty of people that you go over everyone's head. What you say goes over everyone's head. You got to be very careful about that, because if you don't realize what you're saying is going over everyone's head, and you let them put you in that bubble, that's the Einstein effect. What you're saying is going over everybody's head. And everyone that thinks they know something is paying too close attention to something that they don't know. Like I said, this only adds into the fact of people only know what they think, and it ain't much. Feel me, chat? This shit is not a joke. And we're gonna keep sweeping until this hoe turns into fucking marble and there's not a goddamn lick of fucking dirt in here. I had a fucking black leprechaun call the cops on me because David wasn't home and I told her she can't be here. Get the fuck out of here. What, I'm wrong for saying she's black, but a black person be like, a white boy this, white boy that, white girl this, white... Get the fuck out of here. Comes out of my mouth, huh? Wait a minute, let me bring you back a few hundred more years to the Slavs, retard. Let me tell you something about real history. You don't even know what you're really talking about. You think you do. Well, you're getting your... Let's have a conversation about it. Every time I sweep, there is a minuscule amount of dirt being swiped into the dustbin. And each time I do that, I get more and more happy. I mean, why not? Why not just keep continuously cleaning until I go crazy, right? Or just keep playing like that to see what other kind of things people do. Oh! There's something to do!
Why women in postpartum, menopause, and over 40 are ditching the gym and doing this every morning instead? Today, I'm here to show you exactly how to make this new.
Because not only is there an Einstein effect, but there is the Tesla effect, where plagiarism is a thing. You don't write what's in your head. If you lost it, it was never meant to be saved. It was for another person's mind to be thought the same thing. Anyway, you're lucky to be on the frequency of receiving love. I don't write shit down. I do, but I don't. I'm pretty sure if I was to go to school and start creating algorithms and learn advanced computing equations or computer equations or advanced computer science, quantum physics, or what is it called when you create an algorithm to create an algorithm? I don't know. What is that math called? It's when you take 5 and then 5 and 5 rows of 5 and then 5 rows of 5 and then that one's that one, that one's that one, that one's that one, that one, that one, then you switch it, and that is the algorithm. You create the algorithm with 5 and 5 or 10 rows and 10 rows, and you can see, and you know what the algorithm is. It's very simple. The algorithm is so simple. It's just a mathematical equation to find out the specific algorithm that you're looking for. Okay, well that it's one every time. What is that math called, guys? I'm pretty sure I'll just be sitting around writing fucking bullshit ass theories all day, acting like I was doing something if I went to school and I wanted to act like I was smart. I'd just be writing down bullshit all day. But I like thinking about different things. There's some serious shit to think about. Or to create your own sort, like your code, like to create code, right? Is that what it is? You're just coding, right? Wake up. And then anyway, I want to see what the name. It ain't over. It's close, but it ain't over. Been sweeping the last 3 hours. Yeah, I've been doing that for the last 3 weeks actually. Brendan will rise like a phoenix. Imagine a life you didn't. How are we supposed to donate? I know, man. Oh, nobody can hear me. This place is gonna be clean 10 years after I leave. Although one power wash will probably do this in 7 years. It's still fun to do it the hard way. Puts hair on your chest, as you guys can see. Look at where I got mine from, dummy. Alright, I'm gonna respond to the chat now. Give me your best shots. The backyard ain't clean. I think I need to sweep a little bit more. So the walls down to the brick. The problem is there's really nothing other than this. We have to. I'd rather just power wash this bullshit fucking lead, asbestos fucking filled paint out of here. Yeah, spray it with a clear coat. That would look fire too. This shit is just sad. Music makes me high, false pop. Well, when did you make your channel? Why is it so sad? Let me see. Oh, that's why. get a roll call in here, chat? I'm reading this. Joe the Toe spamming about my fucking e-bike. God damn it, Joe. Green bean, let's do Tarugong Gutum. So proud, it's awesome. Music makes me high. You know what? I'm tired of reading your name in my shit because I know exactly who you are. And you know, Nakis, Blankety, Jasmine Wolves, Spenzo Akimbo, Scrassa, Kestrel, listen, dude. Boat Sink, Exile, Use, Tim Dirty G5K. I don't know if that was Andy. I'm just joking. I'm honestly just joking. That's just that. Dude, that was the first person that ever brought up Prophet to me. He was like, dude, I don't know what I said to Andy. I was like, I was on one. He called me up trying to talk to me about something. And he was on Paul's side. Like, they just switched up on me because he knew I wasn't about to be a nerd with them and do the whole Twitch shit. And I knew that they were just, like, I knew I knew too much. So I was like, fuck you guys. He decided to say what he wanted to say. And I was like, what the fuck? I didn't even know it was that serious at the time. I didn't know shit was this serious. I was stupid. I didn't know. That's a strong word. You can't just be out and about. I didn't even think any of that shit really existed. Oh, I know. I already thought I did. Start really seeing some shit. Look at this way though. If the attention that I got in 2017 would have happened to me in 1917, motherfuckers would have been in so much trouble, bro. My face and name would have been on every fucking thing you could ever have, worldwide. I'm not even kidding. I was saying some powerful shit you guys don't know. They took it all down. You guys don't even remember the Phil the Hill edits with my streams, bro. My shit was fire, bro. And the way that I captivated people in 2017, if I would have captivated them the same way 100 years earlier, it would have been over for everything. It would have been over. The game would have been, I beat the game. I did it. I did beat it. I really did. I realized in what aspects too. And what I mean by that is, I went out, left home, and completed something on my own. I brought the bacon back. I got left in the jungle and came back with a mink coat. And I brought the whole store with me too. I own the store. I just got rolled from taken down. They fucked me up. Yo, you guys don't even know, man. You don't even know. Don't even know. I'd rather not even sit and dwell on it. I dwell all day, but when I really start picking and prodding at what gets me so upset, I'll start Googling names. You know, but Susan got what she deserved. You know, my mom lost her son. My mom had her son complete his dreams and wrongfully got terminated off of a platform and, you know, just diminished and So my mom lost her son, and you know, Susan, you lost yours. So it's just worse for me because we're both still alive, and we're not talking. So at least your son's dead. You can go visit him, and there's that. Imagine you two still alive, and that's it. Because of some shit that happened on the internet. Susan Wachowski, whatever the fuck your name is. So, everyone gets theirs in their one way. I know it sounds a bit rude, but what makes his life and everyone's life more important? Got taken away from my job for licking my wife's toes, jokingly, when No Jumper did it a day after in my face, and they all laughed and prodded and called me homeless. You know what? And who I think may see this in the future, and you're like, we can't, it's already done, it's there. We gotta go one place. So don't ever think that you're ever gonna hinder me. If anything, you're just gonna probably antagonize me. So don't ever think that you're lucky. Thank your lucky stars. La la la. Gang, unit. And on that, I am out.